I got nothing on me. If you're looking for skooma, head on downstairs.
Hold it. If you're going downstairs, you keep your weapons to yourself, or we'll be getting better acquainted. Head on in, and behave yourself. Go on downstairs. You're bothering me.
Oh, welcome, welcome. I don't believe we've seen you here before, have we? You can buy from me, then join any booth you'd like. Fine. Suit yourself. You seem tense. Join a booth. The secret is our mystic Redwater Spring. The magic in the waters. The secret is our mystic Redwater Spring. The magic in the waters opens the mind to experience skooma in a way like never before.
Need something?
Suit yourself. You seem tense. Join a booth and relax a bit. Or did you need another fix?
Never should have come here! Are you back? Something out there. Aha!
So why don't you just drink the blood from the spring? I mean, that seems easier than running a skooma day.
The boss said it's some sort of profane spring. It looks like blood, but it's not the real thing. Drinking it gives you strength, but it also gets you pretty messed up. That's why we thought of putting it in a skooma.
It's really too bad, no. The little accident we had here. Completely unexpected.
Yeah, too bad. Lord Harkin's new favorite. Dead so soon after joining the family.
We're just lucky I was here to return the chalice to Bengalmo so we could make sure Harkon gets it back.
Wait, what? That's not what we agreed. We take it back together.
Idiot. You didn't really think I'd let you walk out of here on me, did you? Bengalmo wants you close.
Well, that's just fine. Ortyon told me to finish off anyone who got in the way.
Yes?
Good to see a new face here, especially one that isn't attached to an elf. Between you and me, there's too many of them. Can't trust a lot of them. Never could. Want my advice? Avoid getting wrapped up in Vingalmo's schemes. He's after the throne, and he'll kill anyone that gets in his way.
All right then.
I see you have returned. Lord Harkon will be pleased. You met Stolf and Salonia, I assume? Lord Harkon and I suspected they might follow you there. As well you should have. Welcome to the politics of Lord Harkon's court. Vingalmo and Orthiolf both long for our Lord's throne, but cannot make overt moves against him. Each sought to gain power by using his underling to kill you and keep the chalice for himself. By ensuring the chalice reaches our Lord, you have increased his power over them, and at the same time, deprived them of their little pets. You've done Lord Harkon 2 great services. Take what you've learned to heart, and be careful who you trust. Now, I believe that Lord Harkon wishes to speak with you.
Ah, you are here. Good. Yes, I did. When I told you that I was grateful for my daughter's safe return, I told the truth. But I did not tell you everything. Good. Strong instincts and a cunning mind will serve you as well as blade, spell, or claw. As you know, vampires are powerful, but we have limits. Our great enemy is the sun. And until recently, it's an enemy we've had no way to fight. For centuries, I searched for an answer to this problem. I found an old prophecy written by a moth priest. Those scholars who read the Elder Scrolls. The prophecy tells of a time in which vampires will gain power over the sun and will no longer fear its tyranny. I believe the secret to unraveling that prophecy is written in Serana's Elder Scroll. I have ordered the court to assemble. I have a new task for us all to carry out, and that includes you. Come now, and hear my proclamation. Scions of the Night, hear my words. The prophesied time is at last upon us. Soon we will claim dominion over the sun itself, and forge a new realm of eternal darkness. Now that I have reclaimed one of my Elder Scrolls, we must find a moth priest to read it. I have spread false rumors about the discovery of an Elder Scroll in Skyrim to lure a moth priest here. Now it is time to see if those efforts have borne fruit. Go forth and search the land for rumors of a moth priest within our borders. Look to the cities. Speak to innkeepers, carriage drivers, anyone who would meet a traveler. Go now, and carry out this task. This is my command.
It will be done, my lord.
Most interesting.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before you know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go to for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit. Do let me know if you need anything.
I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in House Dress. I was tired of it then, and I'm tired of it now. Speak with Farron Sadri. He has something for you. Enjoy yourself.
Do you... anything, Farron?
What?
Can I assist you? You know I live to serve.
No, I don't need anything right now. Please, stop asking.
Yes.
Don't even think about it.
Life here has many advantages, don't you agree? I've discovered the whereabouts of a set of ancient rings of blood magic. They belong among our kind, not gathering mold in some vagabond's treasure pile. They increase the abilities of your vampiric powers. Depends on who you ask. Some say Molag Bal himself gave these rings to ancient powerful vampire lords. Some say that is just a myth. Harkon himself disbelieved in their existence, though perhaps he felt slighted they were not already in his possession and only feigns indifference. Best of luck to you. Always a pleasure to serve a fellow alchemist. All right, then.
I'm no fan of the sun.
There you are.
I'm not someone to be trifled with. All right, let's do this.
Let's go!
Right, let's do this.
This better be important. Sure thing.
What is it now? Can't it wait?
That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from? Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity. But I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. A cure? Why even think of it that way? I can't think of any reason I'd want to lose this gift, especially after what I did to get it. It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here, and I'm alive. I won't give this up.
What is it? I certainly would not like our cover to be blown.
Here we are. Yes. The welcome I received felt really cold, even by vampire standards. My father. After all these years, that's the first thing he asked me. I trust you have the scroll. Yes, I have the scroll, gods. Thanks. Sorry, I have a whole host of emotions I don't know how to deal with. My family. It probably wasn't what you'd call normal. Anyway, we've got something to do. I'm glad you're here with me. Keep your eyes open here. The smell here. Let's get moving and find these rings or whatever.
All right, let's do this.
That was something. You're pretty good.
Oh, it's
Heal up if you can. We may be in for more trouble.
The smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly.
Free again.
What is it now? Can't it wait?
Who's there? Who's there?
Did you even see them coming? Never mind. Let's do this.
That's it? That's your best?
Yeah! I'm not someone to be trifled with.
Ha! Found you!
Stay close to me. We'll take them on together.
That's it! That's all you got! That's your huh?
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
then.
Come on.
Done and done.
Damn, where'd you go?
You can't hide from me.
That'll teach you.
Living here, I have access... Well done. I trust you'll put those to good use, then. Speak with Garen Morethi. He has something for you. Revel in your power.
Do you need anything,
I am above the petty squabbles. One of the feral brood has joined a group of bandits, presumably with aims to grant the gift to the entire lot of them. Needless to say, we can't abide that, as it would raise general alarm amongst the herd, to say nothing of the increased feed. You are to destroy the feral creature before this small problem becomes a larger one. Ancestors guide you. I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in House Dress. I was tired of it then. I'm tired of it now.
Don't get in my way, and I won't tear your arms off. Simple, isn't it?
I never knew it would be this beautiful. Someone should really make a painting for this place.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here. Azura has given... You have been chosen to be her champion. You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the... It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter. This has all been forced, and we must...
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
You'd have me do what? Join the comp? Prance about casting spells all day?
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this godforsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
Probably. But it's worth a try.
Sorry.
How can I help, no?
You ask me, not enough of Winterhold fell into the sea.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother. Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions.
I understand Irid's been playing
Azura.
the elf.
Gods, it's all finally coming back to haunt me. What do you know about soul gems?
I'm not fretting. I don't want Irid playing those sorts of games.
All right.
That's what caused all the trouble. Soul gems are used in Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what... Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane. All right, then.
Hey, even I can get tired every now and then. Finally, a place to just relax.
The Tale of the Great Moth Priest Hunt. Not something I'd want to read. I could use some rest from all the adventuring. It's good to finally have a bed to sleep in, not just a bedroll. Beds feel so good.
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold wasted, friend.
If there's anything you... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
Yeah.
Right this way.
I told you what you wanted to know. What else could you want?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Do you need something?
Yes, but when I was here, it wasn't so crumbly. This used to be a city. I wonder what happened here. That's too bad. Seems awful. Anyway, we should keep moving. We've got a moth priest to find.
I'm feeling pretty good, actually. Thanks for checking in.
Nothing like a goose chase around.
About... Yeah, actually. I definitely didn't expect there to be a war of succession while I was gone. Also, I never expected a Cyrodiilic empire to conquer Tamriel, that Tiber Septum. Even the Remnants didn't achieve godhood. But, what do you think of all this? Oh, okay then. What now? Yeah, actually. This might seem a bit heavy, but hear me out. What's your outlook on life? What gets you up every morning? Me too. Just getting pent up on that island. Ugh. It feels so good to be outside and adventuring for once. Oh? What is it? What do you mean? Well, I guess it's because I never felt that kind of thing was for me. I was always expected to act a certain way, and was never really asked if that was what I truly wanted. I always knew I was meant for more, not like one of those girls who felt pretty and stood inside their castles all day. And then, things started getting icy between my parents. That basically hit the nail on the head for me, at least for how I wanted to live. I saw neither of them as role models after that.
Ah, the tale of the grand moth priest hunt. Not something I'd want to read.
Now that I think of it, there is. What brings you to Skyrim? I see. Well, for what it's worth, I'm glad to have you around. As my guide. Now, show me my homeland. Which I don't even know that well anymore. My book knowledge helps, but not much.
Hey, even I can get tired every now and then.
What now?
Just come home. Just come home.
Got at least 2
Oh,
miles to go.
horseback riding. I don't think I do. Never had to travel much back on the island.
Because I'd rather
Though,
be trying to
it
keep
wouldn't...
my only brother from
Tell you
finding
what,
himself
take me to a stable owner, and we can get myself a horse.
Not today, anyway.
We'll cross that hurdle when we get there. The Tale of the Great Moth Priest Hunt. Not something I'd want to read.
I have, actually. And if I wasn't an adventurer now, I would probably be running a shop or two. Maybe even a conglomerate, if the divines would permit. Ever since I was a child back on the island, I'd particularly be interested in the merchants that would come to our castle every now and then. Of course, these were weird merchants, to say the least, with peculiar and eccentric collections. These vendors make even Bellathor look weird. My father was kind of into those things, though. I mean, it wasn't anything particularly weird for someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, and who also was a staunch Daedra worshipper. Point is, there was just something in how these men sold and marketed their products. Kinda made me interested in the whole shopkeeping thing. Weird shopkeeping things, but still. Hey, so... As a fellow Nord, what do you think of mead? Like it, hate it, couldn't bother? It seems like most of us can't go a single day without it, but I'd like to hear your thoughts. Glad we're on the same page then. I may have an extraordinarily high tolerance for alcohol, but that doesn't mean I don't like getting drunk. Or at least, trying to. Haven't succeeded, I think, ever, but that's a little life goal of mine.
Here, I hope you like it.
Let's move faster. The sun is... it's not great.
Sorry.
Oh.
It almost doesn't even look real, you know?
Ah, the smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly.
Keep your eyes open here.
Who's there? Enough out of you. Alright, let's do this.
That's best you can do.
Good night.
Never should have come here.
I'm not someone to be trifled with. Enough out of you. I'm calling it. This one's in the bag. Time to end this.
Come on, guide me! Must kill.
Done and done.
This place makes me feel a little uneasy. Let's not stick around here for too long.
Who's there?
Did you even see them coming? Oh, never mind. Let's do
You're dead. someone to be trifled with.
Winds howling.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Hey there. I have a little something for you.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Stendar's mercy. You found it. Azora's star.
I'd like a wedge.
Maybe this is my chance to make things right. I can finish Malin's work, the way we had meant to before his madness.
Of course.
It would mean cutting the star off from Azora. Only Black Souls would be able to enter it once we finished. Give me a minute to examine the star. I'll see what we'll need to do. These fissures and cracks aren't encouraging. Malin obviously was growing more desperate once he left the college.
Anything left, or is it all gone?
He did it! He actually managed to trap his own soul inside the star, but it's falling apart. It needs more and more souls to sustain itself. The star is being used to sustain Malin's soul. I can't fix it while that fragment of him is inside.
When will enough be enough?
As long as he keeps paying us.
Precisely. But it's not as simple as enchanting Malin away. He's put up barriers. Souls are only allowed in, not out. If we were to somehow send a soul inside the star, a special type of soul trap, placing you inside the star without fully killing you. Once Malin has been dealt with, I'll bring you back. I understand if you need some time to prepare. Let me know when you're ready. All right.
frozen hearth. For one of the only remaining buildings in Winterhold, it sure looks all right.
I can send you into Azura's
What
star
now?
as soon as you're ready.
Sure thing. Do you want to have it standing here, or do you want to find a seat for... All right. What do you need?
Watch
That's it.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
So, sure thing. Do you want to have it standing here? All right. What is it?
Please, come home. Just...
That's it?
Come
All right.
home.
Can't. Got at least
Yes.
2 rounds to go.
Sure thing.
Why don't
Do you
go
want to have it standing
sell
here,
something?
or...
Why?
All right.
Because I'd rather be
What is
trying
it?
to keep my only brother from
I'm on
drinking
it.
himself to death.
Got it.
Drink ain't gonna kill me. Not today, anyway.
Finished? The tail... Sure thing. Do you want... All right. Now, on to the drinks. Do you want to have mead, wine, or just plain milk? Like a true Nord. Good pick. Likewise. Our adventuring has been getting more tiring lately. It's as if the world is responding to your growing power. As you get stronger, enemies get stronger. Which is why moments where I get to drink with you are all the more lovely. Finally, a time to rest and just relax. I've always wondered what the Dwemer actually looked like. If one believes Nordsen, they were much like elves, but with beards. But what about young dwarves? Were they indistinguishable from, say, the Altmer then? Maybe there were other differences. Lighter skin tone, or... tails? No. Why would they have tails? I don't know. Don't mind my rambling. It's just there's so many artifacts from their civilization, and yet we know so little. What did they look like? Where did they go? So, what do you want to talk about now? Wow, looks like you're in a philosophical mood tonight. In terms of what I think, everyone is born as a blank slate. An infant, for example, doesn't know their right hand from their left. You can't hold them accountable for anything, because they can't grasp the concept of what is good and what is evil. However, when you get to a certain age, you start learning these things. That's when people can start erring towards the more good part of the spectrum, or quite the opposite. However, once you're on a certain end of this spectrum, it doesn't mean that you'll stay this way for the rest of your life. Some people rise as heroes and die as villains. Others, they work to overcome their evil with great effort. It's nice, spending time like this, just having drinks together.
I can send you into Azura's star as... Okay, stand very still. This might sting. First, I'll need to grab hold of your soul.
How long?
Now, take a deep breath.
Ah, my disciples have sent me a fresh soul. Good. I was getting hungry. Wait, there's something different about you.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered mortality itself. I've spat in the eyes of the Daedric Lords. This is my realm now. I've sacrificed too much to let you take it from me.
Malin's enchantments are broken. Hold on. I'm going to pull your soul out of there. Brace yourself. Easy there. The numbness will pass. Just don't strain yourself. We've done it. The star has been cut off from Azora, and Malin's soul finally has some measure of peace, even if it is non-existence. Now, you could use it for what we meant it for, using black souls for enchanting. The black star will never decay, but it can no longer hold the white souls of lesser creatures. You keep it. I'd sooner finally put this chapter of my life behind me. Congratulations. You've changed the fate of a Daedric artifact and lived. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I'm glad you're here.
Very well.
Since you're bringing me another round, you can keep.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Do you need something?
I read this book once. Oh, that was ages ago, really. And it was already falling apart. It had a very sweet love story between a woman and a vampire. Of course, when I was very young, I had a soft spot for romance. It was so silly, too. The vampire glowed in the sun. Whoever came up with that hogwash.
Oh? What is it?
Sure.
In which skill?
I can teach you how to be a better mage, alchemist, and overall better charmer. After all, I am a woman of many talents.
All right then, let's begin.
Yes? The Tale of the Great Moth... Wait, how about the Tale of the... Let's just get this over and done with. Skyrim's a big place, so it might take some time, to say the least, before we find the priest.
Trouble? Only bird. Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south across the Dragon Bridge.
Rocks and valleys, crevices and hiding places.
Vampires put up a hell of a fight. You think they turned him?
I don't know. Maybe. Won't know until we get him out of here. I'm working on it. Now give me some silence so I can think.
By the divines, it's as if my eyes have been opened. I am blinded by the light of your majesty. I must obey you. What would you have of me, master? Certainly. Where can I find this castle? I will set out at once, then.
I'm okay with the dark, but I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.